Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nina. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. Today, we're going to be talking all things vinyl records. I'm gonna show you guys my entire Taylor Swift vinyl collection, as well as all of the vinyl storage, protectors, equipment, essentials that you're gonna need if you are beginning to start your vinyl collection, or if you just don't know how to store your vinyls properly so that they last forever and ever. So, first things first, I'm gonna show you guys my vinyl essentials. So this collection is technically me and my sisters. We have way more than just the Taylor Swift vinyls, so maybe I will show you guys a few of those as well. But the first thing my sister bought was this little cleaning kit on Amazon, and basically, like, if your vinyl has like dust, or if you were taking it out of these paper sleeves and putting them into the protective inner sleeves, you can give them a little bit of a clean before you do that, just to make sure that they're all good to go. But this little kit comes with this, and this is what you use to clean the vinyl. It comes with this spray that you spray on top of the vinyl, use the little thing to clean it. And it comes with this little thing that I think is to clean the needle of your vinyl player. So get yourself a little cleaning kit just in case you need, something happens to your vinyl and you need to clean it up a little bit. Dust is a big one. I find that when you're playing your vinyls, they collect dust a lot once they're out of the sleeve. And also, we use this to clean up all of our family's old records. So my dad's family had a ton of vinyl records that my uncle gave to us, and we used this to clean them all up, and they sound so great. So you could also revive some of the old vinyls that maybe your family members have. So for example, if I wanted to clean my Evermore vinyl here, I would, put it on kind of like a flat surface. Then you use the spray and you just spritz it a little bit, and then basically you're just going to go in a circle like this. And it just kind of like cleans up some of the dust and makes it sound perfect and clear. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about that's super, super important, this might be actually the most important thing, is the type of record player that you buy. There are some record players out there that are cheaper, but they're going to damage your records in the long term, and I didn't even know this, but I had a friend tell me, because I was starting to collect records, and she told me, make sure that you get a good record player and not the cheap ones, because first of all, they sound so much better if you get a nicer one, and then second of all, the cheaper ones can damage your vinyls. And so I highly, highly, highly recommend getting this brand. It's been my favorite thing that we got last year, and it's the Audio-Technica, and the version we have is the lilac version, but there's all kinds of colors. Do not get a suitcase record player. I know that they're cute and that they're very aesthetic, but they will ruin your vinyls, and you want to keep these good forever and ever so you can pass them down and be able to play them 50 years from now. So this record player, you could buy really nice speakers for it. We just have my dad's old stereo like CD player that we've connected to it, but it's also Bluetooth, and it sounds pretty good on Bluetooth, but it sounds even better when you have an actual speaker for it. So yeah, for this one, either way, you could use Bluetooth or an external speaker, which will be an extra cost, but again, it's all about how much you want to invest into like the audio quality of listening to your vinyls. Also, I do not claim to be like an expert or anything. This is just what I've learned in the past year. I literally started collecting vinyls right around the time Midnights came out, so not too long ago at all. We've just had to kind of like do our own research and figure out the proper way to store, play, use vinyls, all that. Also, I've seen it pointed out that vinyls is not a real word, and that vinyl is the plural. Always do your own research, but I'm just giving you my recommendations. So the last thing I'm going to talk about before we get into the actual vinyl collection is the sleeves. Now, it has been recommended from TikTok, YouTube, whatever I've looked up, that you get an inner sleeve and an outer sleeve. And it's actually pretty inexpensive to get both of these items from Amazon. This is the brand that was highly recommended. Invest in vinyl. These are the inner sleeves, and they are anti-static. And then we've got the outer sleeves, which are these clear square plastic pieces. So when I go through my collection, I'm gonna show you guys how to store it because I have not switched over to this storage system yet because it seems like a big task. But if I film myself and do it with you guys, I will be more motivated to do it. Let's just get into it, shall we? I've also linked down below my little Amazon shop so that you guys can see all of the vinyl essentials if you guys want to get some for yourself. Okay, so first things first, we have the debut album, and soon we will have debut Taylor's version. It's interesting because I know the fandom, we like refer to this album as debut, but it's actually a self-titled album, Taylor Swift. It's gonna be interesting when it comes out. She's probably going to call it Taylor Swift, Taylor's version. Very excited and curious to see how that is gonna look since this album is so old. This came out in 2006, which is a very, very long time ago for most of y'all. So this one was sent to me by a subscriber. Thank you, Christopher, so much. This was one of the ones I was missing in my collection and I could not find it at my local record stores. But if you look around, I have been seeing people finding older albums at their local record store. So you never know. But this one is just like the basic black pressing of the vinyl. So most of them come in like a paper sleeve. This one is actually not bad. I think this is actually a decent sleeve to come in because the inside is lined. But we're gonna switch it over anyways. So here we have it. And it's so funny how she literally has her toes out on the cover of this album. I think some of the older vinyls that are showing up were pressed a little bit later. So I think this one was pressed in 2008, so a couple years after. So we've got our inner sleeve and we're gonna put the actual vinyl inside here, just like this. Then I'm gonna take the other one, which is, you know, the same black pressing, and I'm also gonna put this one. I'm gonna put that one in there. Okay. I have my 2 LPs right here, and then I'm gonna take this and put it in one of these outer sleeves. So you're not gonna be putting the actual records inside the gatefolds here. So we put that in here like this, and then for easy access to your records so you don't have to like open them up, take them out of the outer sleeve and the inner sleeve and everything, you're just gonna slip these 2 in the back of the outer sleeve like this. So Taylor Swift, and then you've got your records right here so you could just take them right out and play them and you don't have to take it out, take them out of the sleeves, you know, all of that. So first record down and organized. Another quick tip here is that you want to store your vinyls vertical. You do not want them lying on top of each other because that will warp your record and it'll like, you'll see when you start spinning it that it's like warped and that will affect how the record plays. So make sure that you're standing them right side up. Okay, so the next one I have is Fearless Platinum Edition, and I was informed there was no original Fearless vinyl, there's just the platinum vinyl, which I think is interesting. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I'd love to find it, but I don't think it exists. This one I bought and it came with an outer sleeve, which was so cool. My local record shop had the outer sleeves already on. This one, again, Fearless, got the gatefold. Love this picture from the Fearless tour. It's got like the Journey to Fearless kind of vibe to it. This one has all the platinum songs on it, which I really like. And it's so funny on the back, it has Taylor Swift's MySpace link. That is so funny. So we got our first one here. I think I'm just gonna end up throwing away the paper ones because I don't really need them anymore. This one is so cute. It's got the Fearless hand heart, of course. So I'm gonna put it back into the outer sleeve. Our 2 LPs, slide them in the back. And there you go. Number 2, we've got a long way to go. And now we have Fearless Taylor's version. This one has quite a few LPs in it, and I just can't wait till we get to Red, because that one has 4, but the Taylor's versions have so many records in them. This one is a trifold. It's insane. It's literally so crazy. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. This is the one from Target, so all of these are red, which is so aggressive. I don't know why they made some of the Target editions red because this does not go with the Fearless vibe at all. I'm gonna have to get the one that isn't red. I do not have that one yet. Okay, this third one is so cute because it has the hand heart on it. The first one has the front cover, the second one has the back cover, and this one has the hand heart, just like the OG one. We're just gonna repeat this process over and over and over again. And if you see these speckles of light, it's because Taylor is on the top of my Christmas tree, the mirror ball. And every day around this time, when the sun is going down, it's mirror ball hour, and the disco ball just like lights up the room, which is my favorite. Okay, these Taylor's versions are so thick, I'm gonna have a time getting them in here. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be a squeeze. And if you have any record tips for me, please leave them down below. If I'm doing anything wrong, please tell me down below in the comments. 3 might be our max here. This is getting tight. All right, there we are. Fearless. Moving on to Speak Now, OG stolen version. I found this at my local record shop as well. And this one is a gatefold. Got all the photos from the Speak Now era photo shoot on the back. Okay, so this one is just the normal black pressing as well. Most of the older vinyls are. The hands in Speak Now. Long were the nights when my days once revolved around you, wondering which version you I might get on the phone. Song is to let you know. This is so... I'm gonna get tired of this. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay. Speak Now, OG. And now, moving on to Speak Now, Taylor's version, I have 2 different ones. One of them is the lilac something version, and the other one is like the dark purple orchid something. I don't know. I know that there was 3 different shades of purple. I think I got the light purple and the dark purple. I didn't get the medium purple one, but maybe one day I will. Vinyls are expensive. They are so expensive, so I can only buy so many at a time. The one from Target was the light purple one, which is my favorite. It's so pretty. Guys, it is 3:29. I should not be drinking coffee this late, but I wanted to wait to film to make my coffee with you guys. Cheers. Okay, I don't know which is which, so we'll just open one of them. Also, what I've been doing is keeping the sticker that's on the plastic wrap that the vinyl comes in, and I think I'm going to take the stickers off and put them on the outer sleeve. I have like a whole collection of them. Oh yeah, in this baggie, we have all the stickers that were outside on the plastic wrap. I'm going to cut them off or try to peel them off and put them on the outer sleeve. So first we've got the cover, the inside gatefold, which is beautiful, the prologue. I loved the Speak Now Taylor's version prologue. And then we've got the pretty back. Everything about Speak Now Taylor's version I love so much. The photo shoot, the vibes. We moved on way too fast. Way too fast. So now we've got these sleeves. I'm going to be putting these sleeves back into the gatefold. This one is so pretty. Like, look at that. I feel like these days they make vinyls so exciting and fun. They all used to be black and now they're all these fun colors. I swear, I have like one of every color of the rainbow. This one also has 3 LPs, so again, it's gonna be a squeeze. Okay, so there's 2 on this side. We've got this picture, and then we have this one. Speak Now is so like early spring vibes. I don't know how to explain it. We've got this one. Checking your mailbox for confessions of love that ain't never gonna come. You will take the long way. Stand by. I only have to do this a million more times. Come on, get over the corner here. Okay, now to put them all in. There we are. Speak Now, Taylor's version. This one is the exact same. The only thing that's different is the actual vinyls. Here we are. This is like super deep purple. I feel like in the sun, it looks different than not in the sun. There we go. You can kind of see it now. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. I'm gonna feel so much better once I have all of these done. There we are, and that is it for Speak Now. So far in the collection, I am missing the Speak Now Orchid Purple version, I think it's called. And I think there is a special edition of Debut. I'm not sure about that. And then, of course, all the singles, I think they have little, what are those called? You know, the little single vinyls that are smaller. I think they have those for most of the singles. And a lot of the collectible vinyls, like the rare ones, are so expensive to find online if you're buying it secondhand. So maybe one day if I win the lottery, I will get all of the special edition ones. Coming to our next album, Red, I completely didn't realize I am missing the original version of Red, and I know that I can find it because I've seen it out at the record stores, so I don't even know why I didn't buy it, but I just thought I had it already. But all I have is Red, Taylor's version. So that is another one on the list of vinyls I need to complete my collection, is Red, stolen version. But this one is a doozy. This is huge. Okay, so we've got 4 of these, and on the inside we have All Too Well 10-minute version, all the lyrics, and an iconic photo of the Red tour. And I think this is the Target edition. Yes, so all of these are red, which fits with the Red album, the vinyl being bright red. And we've just got photos of the Red tour on the little inserts. Okay, so it fits in the outer sleeve, but there is not much room to put the records in it, so I'm gonna put those separate. Okay, so I fit them in the back. I think that's gonna be better than them being in their own sleeve, because I'm worried about them getting damaged. So I think this works. It's a little tight, but I think that's better than having them free-flowing. Okay, we're barely halfway through here. I have exponentially more records in the second half because of all the new albums and all the new variants. So next we have 1989. So here we have the original 1989. I got this from Amazon. Sometimes you can find them online, but sometimes they're out of stock. So I'll just show you guys. This one is going to be the classic black pressing again. I think the first 5 albums all mostly have black pressings. So this one has TS 1989 Seagulls. So here's the inside. We've got all the Polaroids from the 1989 era. Of course, same back. There we go. 1989. Okay, so now we've got 1989 Taylor's version. And yes, I did buy all of them. Every single variant. So I have 5. The 4 special colored ones, and then I got the Target one as well. And so if you guys want to see me unbox these, I did a whole video showing you guys the inside of these and the CDs. So if you guys want to go see all of these vinyls, I will link that video down below. I just don't want to take them all out again because there's so many of them. So yeah, they're such pretty colors. They're some of my favorite vinyls that I've ever got. So go check out that video if you want to see all the pretty colors of these pastel vinyls. Okay, next on the list is Reputation. This was another one I found at my local record store, which I was literally so happy because I had never seen this in person before. And this one is the picture disc, which is so fun. So here's the outside and here's the inside. Here's the sleeves that they come in. And these vinyls are so cool. I've showed these before in a different video when I bought them, but I love it so much. And I'm very curious to see how the cover of Reputation Taylor's version is going to be. And I cannot believe it is gonna come so soon here, probably. And then here's the other one. I love how these inserts are like a newspaper. Very on brand. There we have it, Reputation. Next we have Lover. And this is the one, I think, I don't know if it's just Target that had this one, but this one has the pink and the blue vinyls, and they're so pretty. So we've got the inserts, let's see, the gatefold inside, and we got back cover. So this one is like a cotton candy pink. Love it so much. I feel like I say that about every single vinyl, but you know. I love when you can like express the album in like a color. We know Taylor loves that. Lover is so cotton candy. And then the second one we have is blue. Light, bright blue. There we go. Lover. Okay, these other two I'm so excited about. So the first things first, if you've watched my channel, you know my sister is the biggest fan of the song Me. So I got her this single little vinyl and I got it off of Amazon. So it might still be on there, I'm not sure, but it's so cute. And it has the original version of Me where she says, "Hey kids, spelling is fun." So I think that is pretty rare. Here's the little disc here, Me. So cute. I'll probably put this in one of the bigger sleeves, but for right now, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. And lastly, I already stored these ones because I heard that you needed to get them out of the packaging right away, and that is Lover Live from Paris on these heart-shaped vinyl. So it came in this like clear packaging that I heard is really, really bad for vinyl. So that was kind of like the first thing that I did when I got these ones was take them out of that. And so first we have the blue one. So cute. I was so lucky that I was on Instagram when they launched this because it sold out so fast and I had no idea that it was gonna be that popular. And then we have the pink heart. These are like my favorite performances of these songs on Lover. They're so good. Cornelia Street, Death by a Thousand Cuts, just A+. Because I heard they're reselling for so much money. Not that I would ever sell them because I'm gonna keep them forever. Okay, so let's go back in here. So next I have Folklore, and I have two different versions. This one is from Target and it's the red version, I believe. So I'm not too thrilled about the color of this one. It's just very aggressive and it just does not lend anything to Folklore. Like, what? That is aggressive. So not my fave, but we do have the alternative cover. And then we've got the inside here, back cover. And then we have the original Folklore, and this one has like a beige LP, I believe. I'll have to see. And then this one has the original one, and the gatefold is a little bit different than the other one, but it looks like this. Okay, so it's more of like a golden brown color. Super pretty though. There's so many versions of Folklore out there, but they're so hard to find and very expensive. So maybe one day I will get another variation of Folklore. I think there's 8 different versions. I'm gonna try to speed this up because I'm losing daylight and I still have quite a few to get through. So next we have Taylor Swift Folklore, the Long Pond Sessions. And this was a Record Store Day exclusive vinyl that me and my friends and my sister camped out all night for. So if you want to see that vlog, that is on the channel. But every year they have Record Store Day where basically your local record stores get exclusive pressings of certain vinyls from artists, and they are only sold then, and then they're done. They're sellout. There's a limited amount. And so I was able to get one, and I was so excited about it. We literally stayed there for like more than 12 hours, I think. So I kept the little sticker that said Record Store Day. Here we have it. It's not a gatefold, which is such a bummer because I wish it was one that I could like open up, but it is this matte kind of finish. And these ones are gray. So here it is. So there's 2, which is why it should have been a gatefold, but oh well. I probably watch the Long Pond Sessions like once a month, so I was very, very happy that we got one because our record store only got 33 copies and we were able to all get one, which was so great. Oh yeah, and then on the inside they have this little insert and it has a little poster. So cute. So there you have it, the Folklore Long Pond exclusive Record Store Day vinyl. I would say this is one of my most rare vinyls, so this one and the City of Lover one, I'm very proud that I was able to get. Okay, next we have Evermore, which is right here. I seem to play the Evermore vinyl a lot just because I feel like it's really good background music to have going, especially in like the winter time. I also just love it because it's this like brilliant emerald green color. I found this one at Barnes & Noble. Sometimes Barnes & Noble has copies of the older vinyls, or they have like copies of like the special variants sometimes. Barnes & Noble also sometimes has CDs from a long time ago. One time I found a 1989 original with the Polaroid pack in it there. So sometimes I like to go to Barnes & Noble to see if they have any CDs or vinyls that I don't have. I think there's only this one version of Evermore, and then I think there's like the Target Red version, which I really don't care too much for, so I'm glad that I was able to get the forest green version. Okay, we're almost to the end of the line here. Next, I also have a ton of Midnights, because as you guys know, there was also a ton of different variants of Midnights, and I also have 5 copies of Midnights. I think I'm missing one copy, which was the Love Potion purple one, but I could not justify getting another copy. Maybe someday I will buy that version just to have them all, but it's not high on my priority list. So I'm just gonna go through and show you guys the colors really quick because I don't have time to package all of them right now. So here's the original Midnights. I got this at Walmart, I think. Sometimes Walmart also has them. So we got this one, back cover. This is gonna be the same as the Target one, but this one is the Moonstone Blue. So all of them are this perfect, beautiful marbled color with the little Midnights clock on it. And then the one from Target is a lavender haze. So that would be this one. And I also, if I'm playing Midnights, this is usually the one that I put on my record player just because I love the color of it. I love this one so much. I feel like Midnights was the first time I was interested in getting vinyls because of the fun colors that were coming out. It truly like kickstarted my vinyl collection when I bought every copy of Midnights. And of course I wanted to complete the clock that's happening on the back covers. So next, this is the mahogany one. This one, the back. This one's like a brown wood looking one, which I think is like super cool. The other thing I need to get is a white slip mat for my vinyl player. Right now I have a black one and the colors don't show up as vibrantly than if you had a white one. It really shows the colors more, so that's next on my list of things I would want to get. This one is the blood orange version? Yes. This one is much more orange than it looks in the pictures, I think, but it's so bright. Another record that is on my like wish list of if I had $1 million, I would get the special edition of Reputation that's orange because Karma, you know. You guys know the lore behind that, and if you don't, go check out my Karma video. I would love to own the orange Reputation vinyl. Next we have the Jade Green. I think it's Jade Green. This one is probably like my second favorite. It's so pretty. It looks like the ocean. Then we've got the inside. Okay, I think that's all of my copies of Taylor Swift records.